Fuck.
Hi, my name is Grandma Party.
And I'm Taco Show.
This is the third time we're trying to record this because the universe hates us.
I think the universe doesn't want you playing this game anymore.
Now, everybody wants me playing this game because they don't want to play it themselves. It's just like, have you ever dug in your ear for something gross and you're kind of like, how deep does this go? That's not a good analogy for Yick, is it?
Unless you're like a member of like R popping. Have you seen that subreddit?
No, don't go in there.
Oh my God. Wait, you
Mm-mm.
haven't seen the subreddit? Okay. There's definitely, it's definitely like weirdly satisfying to watch somebody else's shit get
Mm-mm.
like dug out of their ear or like blackheads or whatever.
No, dude, even like the advertisements for Dr. Pimple Popper freak me out. I can't handle it.
Oh my God. You, there, okay. I have to send you one of the videos. I don't know why I was watching this in public transport, but I was on the train and watching it and I started screaming, like, because it's so gross. But
Oh
it's,
no, I'm not watching that.
oh my
Absolutely
God.
not.
Oh, but it's like
What were
so.
they popping?
Sky had, so one of the things that they do a lot of is like earwax stuff. Because I guess people
Oh
have like a lot of like weird earwax or whatever. And so they were just
no.
cleaning out this dude's ear.
Oh no, no thank you.
Oh my God.
No, that's
Wait.
something that should be done in the privacy of your own car.
He went to a doctor, which is like good for him. I'm gonna find this shit now. Hold on.
No, 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 no. What came out?
I'm not telling you. I'm gonna make you watch this because you're making me watch this.
God damn it. You know what? That's fair, and that's probably not going to be 35 minutes.
Probably.
Okay, so what do you know about Yick so far?
What? Say that again? Oh, God damn it.
Are you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here. This is a nightmare. Wait, what was your question?
Yeah, what do you know about Yick so far?
Yick? Yick! Y2K?
It's Yick.
Uh,
We call it Yick.
Yick. Uh, the protagonist is a shitheel. The
Good?
This is like one of the ladies that's part of the other lady that you're actually inside of right now. She's like a weird anime, like real doll. It's actually very upsetting. When he found her in the van, he was like, she's so beautiful and plasticky and her skin's so perfect. I'm like, oh, yikes. Okay. And
You know what? I
you're like,
respect that.
why?
Oh no, I respect that you got that far into it because it's a really bad game.
I watched just the last episode.
That you know just as much as I do because when this weird robot lady like pulled me into her van and said that she was all of my friends at
What?
once,
I. What's
that's
wrong?
when it all just kind of restarted. So you're
It's
as caught
coming
up
from
as I am.
prolong. She isn't well.
This is
Wait,
pretty much one of the last dungeons in the game.
okay, so you're almost done with this.
God, I hope so.
These graphics are doing nothing for my hangover. This is a fucking nightmare.
You're like 40. Why do you still get hangovers? You're not 40. You're like 30, right?
I'm an old soul.
No. Listen, the last person I had on here was maybe in her 40s or 50s. She's like, I drink every day. Fuck it. She's great. She's amazing.
Uh, I don't think I can be a functioning alcoholic anymore. I think I'm slipping from functioning alcoholism to non-functioning alcoholism as the years roll by.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, you're just gonna have to quit functioning. Don't give up the alcohol.
Ooh.
As someone who doesn't really drink much.
Oh, what are you opening?
I got a leg. We're gonna go put it in the wall. I don't think you've ever seen me drunk, have you?
No, usually I'm the one drinking.
Oh, you. Mm-mm. There's only one way you'll ever see me drunk, and that's if you come to Vegas with me.
Hard pass. I
What?
spent oh dude, we just had our company kickoff in Vegas like a couple of weeks ago, and I
Yeah.
am still fucking wiped from that. That was a week in Vegas is too long in Vegas.
No, that's way too long. You just need like 3 days to rage. But you should come with me. It'll be fun.
I'll
Yeah, like,
think about it.
and this year you can probably go.
This year I might actually be able to go.
You would love it. I mean, it's things you like. It's all good food and like petting animals and pretending to be a grandma.
All I did was just drink and gamble, and then we went to karaoke out in Vegas too.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was
Where
pretty
did you
legit.
gamble?
Our hotel was the SLS. We were there, but oh my god, I took everyone to Circus.
Oh no.
To Circus.
Oh no.
I had to see it. Like, you can't go. Like, who cares about the fucking Bellagio? Like, everyone knows what that looks like, and it's in a bunch of movies. No one's ever in Circus.
Tell me about Circus. What's it look like?
There are clowns fucking everywhere. There's clowns on like every circus.
Oh my god. I mean, that's just everybody gambling, but like, what's the actual casino?
It's like this weird, like, it smells like an Oldsmobile, like, because it's just
Gross. Real quick,
over.
this dungeon has a gimmick wherein if the lights are off, you can travel through walls. If the lights are on, you can interact with solid objects.
Oh,
And you can talk to that thing in the middle who's awful.
what's the thing? Are you gonna talk to it?
Oh, we have to. It's awful. But yeah, you can basically run through walls if the lights are off. And there's also enemy encounters, which don't really do much. But if you want to interact stuff, you gotta light stuff. But if you light stuff, you can't walk through the walls. Anyway. Right, Circus.
Yeah, there are clowns everywhere. There's like this weird like arcade part that is supposed to be for kids, but it's like we definitely found a game where you're in an abandoned theme park and then clowns take over and your job is to kill all of the clowns. It was like Time Crisis.
Absolutely not. I don't need to be getting a hard-on in the middle of a casino.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, you actually get to see a fight because I thought this battle thing was neat. But every fight is the same way. I throw records at things and they die shortly.
Okay. I want to point out that this is 1999. Like, LPs weren't cool, CDs were cool, and also
You know, you knew the record man. Like, you knew that guy who's like, oh, LPs are the best.
no.
I think you
Or-
dated a couple of those guys.
Look, I don't want to talk.
I was just being a little shady, okay? Mini games. And that's combat. But I like the battle theme there.
What is this? The combat earlier. This doesn't seem too terrible.
I mean, this is, of the 3, this is the best one. And people were having so many problems with it, the developer actually posted a walkthrough for the puzzles. Catherine has brought scabs because people like scabs.
Oh my god.
Can you hear her? Just screaming in the background.
Aw, buddy. Oh, buddy.
Catherine, you want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi.
Yay! Yeah, we finally got what we needed.
Dungeon key.
1 of
That's
3.
exciting. There's 3 in this area.
Yay, we did it. Hi, Kitty.
Oh man, you know what's terrible is that like I'm really rooting for you to find things faster, but I know that it's just not going to happen.
Oh no. Oh no, we're going to the bad part.
What is
This
it?
is the bad part.
I hate the aesthetic of this game. Like I cannot with this.
It's so this cannot be good for your hangover right now.
This is terrible for my hangover. This is much like.
So on our oh, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
On our first attempt of recording this game, you filled a good amount of time by telling me the story of Brent and the poison ivy. Can you tell me that story again?
I feel like you only invited me on this podcast so I could tell the world about this story.
No, I invited you on this podcast to make you suffer because you're my friend.
Great, fantastic. Thank you. Life is suffering.
All life is suffering. Through suffering, we gain strength.
Yeah, tell Brent that. So Brent was a runner or is a runner. He's very, very good actually. And he was going for a run on this thing in Dallas called the Katy Trail. And the Katy Trail is just like over old railroad tracks or whatever. And so there's like, they grew plants on either side of it. So it looks nice and pretty, even though it's basically straight through the middle of the city. And Brent apparently really needs to poop. So he pulls off, like, maybe that's not the right. He walks off the trail into a lightly wooded area and begins to poop. Brent's not from Texas, so like if you're a Texan, you don't fucking do that because there's like all kinds of crazy shit like chiggers and like ticks and also poison ivy out, in wooded areas. So Brent comes back home and he's going to take a shower. And apparently what he had done when he was in the woods is that when he needed to poop, he wiped himself with a leaf and then kept running. So what happened was he wiped himself with poison ivy. And so his balls were like the size of a mango.
Gross.
All over his legs, just like insanely gross. Oh man, he was in misery for like two or 3 weeks. It was really
Oh my
bad.
God. And he decided to tell us about it because he was talking about applying the ointment in his work office with a sock.
He did lock the door. He claims he locked the door.
Dude, it would be a complete and utter power move if he just, like, in the middle of a meeting, like, hang on, I gotta apply my ointment, and just whips out one of his socks, puts ointment on it, and just rubs it on his taint.
Oh.
That is a total dumb move.
I still feel bad for him.
Don't feel bad for him. He's gonna be a dad.
I know. Maybe he's learned a little bit since that incident.
I mean, he's not going to watch this, so I'm going to say, I hope he's sure he's the dad, considering all those swingers he hangs out with.
I hope he doesn't watch this.
Maybe he should get the kid genetically tested just in case.
You are terrible.
I would make this joke to his face.
I know, but it's worse that we're doing it for the internet. That's fine. Brent, you're great.
He's amazing. He's going to be a great dad, even if it's not his.
That's what adulthood is about, stepping up.
Maybe he'll just swap kids like they swap wives.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're going to live over at Dad Number Two's.
Do you think everybody in that group is married, or do you think it's just like a loose amalgamation of people?
I don't really know how that works. Maybe it's just one big polycule.
Yeah, like maybe it's not like I don't know.
We're going to be here for a while because this place sucks.
On these, I feel like I've been watching you do the same thing over and over again.
No, it's just pure pain. This is all pain, man. No. One of my favorite divorce cases I took, right, was this girl came in and she goes, "My husband doesn't like my boyfriend, but I don't understand because that's his boyfriend too." I'm like, "How much money you got? Because I want to see how this shakes out."
And
And they all moved back in together, and it was fine.
that's, I don't like, one relationship is plenty of work. Like, I don't know that I need more people in a relationship. Like, power to you if you can handle it, but it just seems like way more work than I'd actually want to do.
Okay, I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, Steph.
Yes.
I've only got so much dick. I only have so much to give.
Well, maybe one person's more like into like cuddling and one person's more into like banging. Like you can like, you know,
Ice Cube may have dick for days, but I've got it for about 10 minutes.
oh my God. My so I've got two friends that are doctors, and last night they were talking about some of the crazy people or some of the crazy things that they saw in the last couple of weeks or so. And this lady had to come into the ER because she was having like the continuing effects of an orgasm for 4 hours.
Some people would pay good money for that.
No, she was like, well, it's just like the muscle cramping. Like it's not like the actual fun part of it.
Oh no.
4 hours.
That poor thing. Like, was it something she did, or is it just like a physical reaction, or what?
It was just like well, it was like what? It's just, um, it was just her and her boyfriend were having sex, and then it happened, and then it just didn't stop happening. So finally, she went to the hospital. And then the other lady, what?
I like that we turned into Dr. Ruth.
oh man, okay, get ready. So the other doctor is a GI doctor, and she
Hmm.
was telling me that just today, just this morning, she removed like a 3 inch rubber rubber stopper from some dude's ass. Like she had to go in there and like yoink.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, that's fine.
Yeah, but he claimed that his girlfriend told him it was a butt plug. But like, you know, like that's like butt plugs have like those like flared ends, so it doesn't
Yeah,
just
you
go
gotta.
in
If
there.
it's a flared base, it's a butt plug, no matter how big it is.
Yeah, this was just like it was just like a piece of rubber, like a rubber like what you would use to like stop up like an Erlenmeyer flask or something. Like that's just it. And so when she put it in his butt, it just went whoop, and it had
Yuck.
been in there for like a couple days because he was like, I thought I would be able to pass it. And yeah, no. My friend
Mm-mm.
had to go in there and yoink it out.
Oh no, that's awful. I don't want it in there for a couple days.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm so
yeah.
upset right now.
I'm sorry.
Like, can you imagine trying to poop and not being able to poop for like 4 weeks? Okay, like 4 days.
Oh, we got
Look,
another character.
yeah, diversity. Good for them, considering this is the game that had the cops only shoot at the Black Party members.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's very progressive having this person here who's definitely in there for a reason. My God. Maybe we're the man. Maybe she fell in love with us. Happens. But Nyla Element was the robot's like actual creator for this one, but there are other robots because infinite realities and quantum space and shit.
Uh, cool.
You're as caught up as I am. There you go. It's her.
Okay. I want to point out that why would you develop Essentia 2000 as well as Essentia 1999 as well as whatever weird other code that she had? Like this place is so bullshit and the writers are so bad. It's like really bad really, really, really bad writing. It's truly incredible. Uh-oh.
But there's a screamy door that we walked through.
Is there like a point to this game? Like, are they trying to teach us something about life or?
That is a good question. Apparently there is. I like that she's got a permanent foam thumbs up finger now. It just says basketball on it.
We're number one. We're
We're
number
number
one.
one. She just slowly drags herself in a circle chanting, wrong thing. Yay. What are you playing currently?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm playing this game called Baba Is You.
Oh, dude, I've heard such great things about Baba.
It's really cool. It's really cool. It can be insanely frustrating. But essentially, it's a puzzle game. I have a Switch, so it's a puzzle game on Switch and probably a bunch of other platforms. But it's like a word play puzzle game.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Highly recommended. Highly
I
recommended.
promise myself I can get a Switch once I work through my PS4 backlog.
And
Or
how
when
many
Animal
games
Crossing comes out. I'm not working through that backlog anytime soon.
I love Animal Crossing. When it comes out, no one will ever see me again.
Oh no, I'll see you again because I'll keep sending you presents.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna send you like your name carved into a dead fish. They introduced some new enemies here that people like seeing, but they die swiftly just like everything else because in one of the patches they fucked up the code for this move. And it just basically instant death, which means I can get done with the game faster. Which is awesome.
So happy for all of us.
I mean, this too will come to an end. All things pass in time.
Thank you. This has turned into like the Buddhist philosophy.
No, patience is just betting that whatever's bothering you will stop before you die. That's the whole concept of patience. This will clearly end before I do.
Oh God.
Behold your final puzzle room.
This is so like dark and muddy and gross. Oh, you can jump.
Got a sweet skateboard that I stole from my girlfriend's mind. I mean, not girlfriend.
No, you definitely want to bang that weird robot, dude. Like that's this guy.
That's like the gold ring. Just reach out and grab for it.
Oh God. Mm.
Anyway, this is the last of the 3 puzzles, but we're going to be here a hot minute too. I wish I had doctor friends.
You hear a lot of interesting stories. And it's also kind of nice because like when you travel with them, they'll bring a suture kit. So once I fucked up my leg a little badly. I cut it a lot. And we just went to the pharmacy and then they gave me stitches. like
And then
the
they gave
field.
you a bill for like $400.
The bill was my friendship, okay? That's
Nice.
you know.
I respect that. I love doctors in divorce cases because they spend all their money and they think they're God. Like, they can do no wrong, but also alimony exists because of doctors.
Really?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. What doctors do is they live hand to mouth, but they get these people like accustomed to living these lifestyles and they keep them as pets, and that's why alimony exists in Texas. It's for
Oh
the
my
doctors'
God.
wives. They're like, I haven't worked in 15 years.
Yeah. Have you done any interesting divorce cases?
Oh,
lately?
dude, that's my entire life. Like, all of it. I
Do
don't
you-
even remember half of them anymore. Like, for some reason, I became the go-to guy for, like, Nigerian divorces.
Well, you are the #1 rated lawyer on Yelp, so
Shh, it's a secret. Still am. I got more ratings. Yay me.
I'm I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm
Oh
still
my God.
poor. Relatively. Can I come work sales?
Yeah, we make a lot of money, but my life kind of sucks.
How can your life suck? You make a ton of money. It's great.
I don't have any time to enjoy it, dude. I think last week I worked 57 hours and the
Holy
week before
shit.
60 hours. Yeah, it's been a little crazy lately. I don't know why.
I work about 55,
Yeah.
but I don't
Okay.
travel.
Oh, yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I have my stupid meat son here, and he keeps me grounded with my wife. So, like, I'm going into work today, which sucks.
Mm,
But whatever. It's worth it
whatever.
because I can keep playing games like Yick.
Oh, this is definitely a goal for people to strive for, is to complete this utter piece of trash game.
Before this, what's the worst game you played?
Mm, the worst game I played?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If I don't like games, I just kind of don't keep playing them. So
I respect that. I had to think for a second about what I was going to do here.
you gotta, can you not jump with the door?
You cannot jump with the door.
No. Okay, well.
Shit. Whoops. Happens. Nope, can't game it either.
I'm so proud of you. Why are these pillars everywhere? These things.
Why not? So when your skateboard hits them, you can slow down. I think I got trapped for a second. Listen, I didn't want to go the long way. It's so long. It's so long and awful.
Why wouldn't you have to go the long way in this game? Just assume the worst.
I did. Not that way. I learned.
No.
This just went shit. This sucks. Listen, I know where I need to go.
No, you
And
know
I
the
just
door's
I
okay.
didn't see that thing. I was too excited about the door.
I don't know if that
Thank
helped that
God.
much.
It helps. It does exactly what I needed it to do. Trying to think of it. Okay, the last divorce case I did, her case got picked up by the battered women's shelter,
Oh God.
right? But the problem is that and keep in mind, I mostly represent women, so I was
Yeah.
representing a man in this one. She said that he had been violent with her every single week of their marriage
Jesus Christ.
and was in a Nigerian sex cult
What?
and slept with hundreds of different women during their marriage and yet had no proof whatsoever.
Oh, I mean,
And you go, something is wrong here. And then she also said, I want $7,000 a month in child support.
shit.
Yep. And I'm like, wait a second. Because in most of the Nigerian divorce cases I've done, there's a huge degree of parental alienation. So, like, dad had some visitation with the kids. By the way, all the platforms disappeared. This has to be a bug. Thank God. Like, the kids end up with one parent and, like, scream and cry whenever they deal with the other parent,
Oh,
which is just awful. But it's literally, I've done like 12 of them, and each time one of the parents has it happen to them. So we're like, it's a cultural thing,
yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah.
But anyway, she's like, yeah, he's in a Nigerian sex cult and he beat me every single week. And I'm like, wait. Every single week? Yes. I'm like, did anyone ever call the cops? No. Do you have any pictures? No. Do you have anyone else that could testify to this? No. I'm like, well, you got a problem. So that's the last one I did.
Oh, that's brutal, dude.
Dude, I'm basically a whore. Like, I'll do whatever if you got some money. I once had a steward. I once had a stewardess come in, and like she was actually really cool. Like every once in a while you meet somebody you like. I meet like 15 people a week, and I like maybe 1 out of 300. So anyway, I'm talking to her, and I'm just like, you should marry rich, right? Second marriage, marry rich. It's much more fun for the lawyers that way. And she's like, no, I'm gonna do it for happiness and live on a beach somewhere and just kind of relax. I can provide for myself. I'm like, oh, honey, that's where you and I are different. I'm a whore. For $500, I'll get you a divorce. I'll show you my dick, whatever you want. She's like, just the divorce, please. I'm like, good choice. She was cool. I would only say that to someone who I knew would be cool with it because she started that line of conversation.
Oh man. I think marrying rich would obviously be very nice. But I think thank God that you did
Yeah.
that. Jesus Christ.
Thank God.
Marrying rich would be nice. I kind of want a house husband though. Like I make enough money and that I could probably support like a creative, like somebody wanted to like write a book or something, like and like work from home or part-time work.
Nice.
What the
I mean, that'd be amazing.
Please bear with me as I can
I
only
hate doing laundry. So
You can get a maid.
I'm having my first I hired my first cleaner
Oh my God.
coming next Thursday.
The French have a word for that.
What?
It's called guillotine. When you're first against the wall, I'll make sure it's quick.
That's fine, man. That's fine. Fully recognize.
Your doctor friends will suffer, but you won't.
Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless.
I haven't gotten down to that level yet. I've considered it. But I'm like, no, I'll clean my own place. Which, in all actuality, Catherine ends up doing most of it.
Essie?
I'm honest. She's amazing. She's the one that brings the soul into this house.
Longing for another world can certainly occur.
Man, I just completely glazed over whatever she said.
Well, who cares?
She won't appear again. I mean, she just got eaten by this robot lady. No, this is our third stop. This is our third stop.
How do people enter the soul space? Like, how did they enter the soul space? I'm just curious.
Apparently, it's kind of like metaphorical suicide, where you're just like, I'm tired of living, and you just like leave, and then you become a god.
Oh, essentially that 13-year-old girl committed suicide? Jesus Christ, game.
Dude, this game is fucking terrible. One of your party members will commit suicide if you're mean to him, and I'm like, I'm not going to show that. I think it's tasteless.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Why?
They also use like a real person's death as a plot device multiple times.
That's fucking tacky as shit.
Absolutely. It's a fucking shit show, dude.
Oh, good job.
But you know what? With a shit show game, I could just talk over it. People are fine with it. Because nobody wants to hear me bitch about how shitty a puzzle is for 34 minutes. Oh, thank God.
This is great. Great. Is this the future?
I think this is what. Why are we pregnant?
Alex spotted something.
I'm gonna be a papa. Wait.
Nothing here. Okay.
What
Great.
the fuck?
Well,
Steph, what the fuck?
good luck.
At least someone's happy.
Uh-oh.
And someone jammed on all their keys. That's gonna be you in a few seconds.
Holy shit.
Probably.
Oh. Did she just
Do you
leave?
think you've suffered enough?
Yeah, probably. Are you done with the dungeon? Oh, thank God.
We're not done with the dungeon. We're done with your portion of the dungeon.
Bless.
Thank you so much for joining us. This was a shit show.
Good luck out there.